he is.
Felt good.
Felt good.
Felt powerful. Wish we had more than one person watching that.
One more beat in that rhythm.
One more beat.
Maybe we should play it for a little long. Maybe it should be like 5 minutes long, and then people get in there. I don't know.
I mean, I think the 5-minute long intro is a bold idea. But
you start it. You should
think
start
about it.
Maybe start it at like 8:55 or 7:55.
Oh, that's what Opie and Anthony used to do. They had like a 10-minute long intro,
Yeah.
but it was like a full song.
Yeah.
But I remember I used to get so excited. Honestly, it came on at like 6 a.m, and I'd be on my way to work, and I'd hear the song come on, and I would be like so ready for that show. And that's what we are, Ty, to these people.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we are to these people. We're the glimmer of hope in their otherwise dismal. Oh, we're on.
Oh, what do you got there? You got a little Pellegrine?
Yeah, Pellegrine. What do you got? We got Life Water, Smart Water,
Alkaline. Good for your kidneys. You know what I'm saying?
pH balanced water, huh?
That's right. Yo, hey, real quick,
everybody. Tell him.
What's up, John Paul Calder? Share the link. Share the link, everybody. Please share the link.
Can you share the link? And more importantly, not only share the link, spam other groups with the link.
Just get in.
All
there.
right, take the link,
when we need
push the button, push the share button, and share it to Honest Travs. Just
somebody
share it.
To
They're gonna pull the stream after 10 minutes. We don't care. Share that bastard. Some of you people are here every night because you found us in another group.
That's right. Show it to them.
You ever have a link you want us to share? It's possible that we'll share it.
Let's before we get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Podcast talk, baby. Couple announcements. Go ahead.
I think we should retitle from podcast to show.
I agree.
I think we're more of a show than a podcast.
I agree.
Anyway, announcements.
A couple announcements coming your way. Tomorrow night's movie night. The movie is going to be Starship Troopers. Okay?
Lovely movie. Love it.
Check out Starship Troopers. Join in the banter. Join in the conversation. Also, this Friday, Allentown Arts Walk, like the outdoor thing, I will be doing stand-up comedy. We'll be returning
is
live.
It the thing we went to did we do a podcast there a few years ago, Ty?
No, this is like in the downtown area. Like there's shops.
We did it at like a park. It was like an art
right.
thing.
Yeah, this was a park. This is like every one Friday a month, me and Chris Freed host a comedy show in the stand-up variety.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Yes. So we'll be doing that stand-up comedy show.
Where?
Jesus. It's literally in the Arts Walk. We're all like that.
Just
that
out in the
kind of by in between where PPL. Somebody else is going to have to tell. I'm going to stay tuned throughout the week. I'll get more details as the nights go on.
You remember, Ty, at that Allentown Arts thing we went to, that was our very first Clicking and Screaming.
Yeah.
But we called it Clicking and Screaming.
Did we?
And then, yes, 100%. Yeah, we didn't have a name, called it Clicking and Screaming. We went on with the guy who runs the Dope Show podcast. And then Andy Malafarina. And then that guy came on who was like a Sasquatch expert for some reason. And we didn't do the show again for 3 years.
Now look at us. And now we've done it. We've only done it. That's the only thing we've done.
The only thing I do.
So that's Friday. Stay tuned throughout the week. I think it's at 7. I think it's at 7 o'clock. I don't know. I'll tell you. But anyway, Tim, how's your day?
Good Tuesday. Good Tuesday. I feel like I have nothing to report though. Nothing. I organized some artwork, and I got up at 4:30 a.m. today.
Woo!
You want to know something? That's too early.
Yeah.
There's a guy on Instagram. He's like this Navy SEAL
listen
dude.
To these assholes.
His name is Jocko. Some of you boys out there know who he is.
Don't listen to these Jocko
on Instagram. He's not an asshole. He's a Navy SEAL.
Asshole.
He is a Navy SEAL, and he knows what he's doing.
Doesn't mean he's not an asshole.
Hey, I like Jocko.
I support the troops, but this guy's an asshole.
No, Jocko's. But anyway, he gets up at 4:30 every morning. He takes a picture of his watch. He takes a picture of his watch every morning, and then he posts a picture of whatever his workout is, right? So if he's doing kettlebells, he'll take a picture of like all the sweat on the ground.
He's working out at 4:30 in the morning,
and he writes aftermath, and I'm like, God damn this guy. He's like 6'5". He probably killed terrorists. Great.
That's a good thing. You know,
I got up. I usually get up around 5:30. Ty.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going for 4:30, and it's just not. You feel worse. I got up at 4:30. I wrote some pages. I did some things. By 7 o'clock, I was passed out on the sofa for an hour and a half. Totally canceled the whole thing out.
We don't have Jocko energy. That's what's happening. We don't have the energy.
No, we don't have David Goggins energy. No Jocko.
Mark Wahlberg does that too. Would you fight Mark Wahlberg if you had the opportunity?
I wouldn't want to. I think he might be very small, though. I don't know.
Oh, he's small.
Is
you
he
would
like
fight him.
Is he like a Kevin Hart tiny?
No, I don't think he's that tiny. I've never met the man. But tell me, Tim.
Yeah.
You wouldn't fight him given the opportunity.
Just for the hell of it. No prize, no nothing.
That's a good story. That is a good story.
And is this like a no holds barred, like eye gouging fight, or just like more like a UFC proper fight?
It's a technical like.
I'd fight him. I'd fight him if it's a tech. If there's some grappling involved, I'd do it.
You could take him down. You could take Wahlberg down.
I could take Wahlberg down. I'm so much bigger than him.
Would you say
doesn't matter if he's
Wahlberg, in terms of celebrity, like leading men in Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
Would Wahlberg be the one that you would want to fight the most?
I think I could fuck up Cumberbatch pretty good.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't count. I'm saying like
an action guy,
like an action leading man. You don't want Statham. You don't want any part of him.
No, you do not want The Rock. Let's get that out.
Do not want The Rock at all. I'm saying Wahlberg,
I've never considered this.
Yeah.
I might be, you know what? Ben Affleck used to be in good shape, but he might be getting a little
true. Ben Affleck,
a little doughy.
I would not consider him
Batman,
action. I just wouldn't. I know. Hey, listen in the comments if you're out there. Tell us what leading man action star you would like. You think you would?
Well, let me just share this comment. John Paul Coulter. No lie, I got into a fist fight on my honeymoon in Tasmania with Russell Crowe. John Paul. Type up an explanation and send it because Russell Crowe has never lost a fight in his life.
Let's and John Paul Coulter, please spare no detail in that.
By the way, John Paul Coulter and Joe Abraham, two people right in the comments here, both winners of Stoke gift cards from this program. Both winners.
And I think maybe John Paul Coulter having a little anger issues in that he would fight Wahlberg.
And he did fight Russell Crowe.
And he did fight. Well, if you have already fist fought Russell Crowe, you everybody's on the table. Except, I mean, you won't want to go down with The Rock, but
yeah, Russell Crowe has that deep energy, like the deep power.
I don't know how that would happen, but that would be one of those.
We don't want it in our town, Wahlberg. Beat it.
John Paul Coulter.
I don't think we can do that, can we?
No, this is on the internet.
John, we might be able to get that capability eventually, but we don't.
Well, maybe we could send you the StreamYard link, which I'll take care of. Should we bring Kate in?
We'll send you the link, and then we'll bring you in later in the show, and you can tell your story.
Later in the show, if you just came later in the show, listener John Paul Coulter, also an actor and stand-up, fist fought Russell Crowe and his.
John's a freaking actor and stand-up.
He's an actor and stand-up. He'll be in the show later to tell the story.
I'm gonna message him right now with the link.
Okay, cool. In the meantime, let's bring in one of our co-hosts. Can't wait to have her back from last night. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know I can't even say who's coming in. I don't know who's coming.
Before you introduce John, can you message Clicking and Screaming? Just send a message with anything to Clicking and Screaming. Because I think you have to message us first. I can't solicit you from the page. So message me, and then I'll send you the link. Sorry, go ahead.
Here's our third coast. We're not sure what to expect. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Oh, my dear.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. All
Actually,
right.
It reminds me of Russell Crowe from Master and Commander of the Universe. Remember that movie?
It reminds me a little bit of... Tom Hanks, Castaway.
A little bit more muscular though.
I have a Matt Damon story about fighting. I will. I'll share that when we get John on in a little bit. But can you introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Oh yes, I'm. Do you want to see my business card? I have a lot of titles.
Sure.
If that's how you typically introduce yourself, yes.
Sure.
Yeah. So, President,
up a little bit.
Chief Executive, Director, Team Leader, Chief Operating Officer, First in Command, Captain Richard Head.
That's a long. You must have been in the service for a long time, dude.
Is that
it certainly have been.
Now, Richard, can I call you Dick?
My friends call me Dick. That's right.
Dick Head. Captain Dick Head.
Yeah.
Wonderful portrait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you draw that?
I didn't. It was given to me as a gift.
It's almost as if your wall is acting as a gallery of sorts.
Yeah. It's I do have a lot of artwork in here for sure.
Yeah. You're the captain of a vessel, I'm assuming.
Yeah, at first it was the USS Stable, but I thought that sounded like it was, like too much stability.
Mm-hmm.
So I changed the name. It was my grandpappy's.
Yes. That's great. So
Anna Marie has a quick question.
Where is my ship? It's docked. It's docked right now. I used to have a first mate, but I made her walk the plank because she had a vagina. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Shouldn't have ever picked the first mate with a vagina.
That's mistake number one.
Mistake number one.
That's mistake number 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You don't want to be out there in the middle of the sea
with a vagina. Now, I'm not saying that I don't like women. I'm saying that I really like men.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a common thing in
the
no, I really don't. I really
world.
I
the high seas.
Yeah.
The high seas, the low seas.
Did you say
seas?
A lot of interest coming from the comments and people before the show. We want to know, Captain Dickhead, what's your day like? What's a day in the life of Captain Dickhead?
I also wake up at 4:30, just like
Mm-hmm.
Professor Fry, and I make paper airplanes first thing in the morning. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
First thing. I could make one later.
It's fine. No, we totally believe.
Oh, I make
one.
them.
One's good.
I would never lie about anything.
No, right.
Not with a pitch like that.
No, you guys get it. Yeah. So I make paper airplanes for about 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. After that, I have some breakfast. About that time, it's probably like 7 a.m. I kiss all of my children on the heads because they have to go to school.
From the ship?
No, the ships.
So you send them off in lifeboats to shore.
Oh no, we're not on the ship. I very rarely go to the ship. I feel like the ship will just take care of itself.
Is it like a metaphorical ship or like a real ship that you just don't tend to?
No, it's a real ship. I just feel like it'll take care of itself,
Continue. How's your day? Your day.
So I kiss all of my children on the head.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them.
Yes. These kids now, what's the genetics makeup of these kids? Are we talking boys, girls?
I have 7 children. 7 children. 7 boys, 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 9.
No, I have 7.
Right. I got you. All right. So you don't love the girls, is what you're saying.
They have vaginas. Come on.
Right.
Guys.
You have a thing.
I don't count.
Captain, it is kind of like today, especially on social media, it's we're acknowledging women. We're showing respect for women. Can you maybe, change your tune a little bit?
I respect them by making them walk the plank. That's how I respect them. So after I kiss all my children goodbye, I send them off to school.
Goodbye forever?
I wish just those 2, the ones with the vaginas. They keep coming back. They live in the shed. The earth is flat. That is true. After that, I take selfies for about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Okay.
What time at what point in the morning is it that so now that you've finished all of those things?
That's about noon. That's about noon.
Yeah.
And then I go and I have lunch for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours.
So we're talking 5 p.m. You're done with lunch. 5
p.m. Yeah, lunch is over. And then I go over and I drive past the ship. And I'm just like, I give it one of these.
Mm-hmm. A salute.
Yeah, so the ship knows that I'm one with the ship.
Good.
Right.
And then I go home and I have dinner for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Okay.
Now we're looking at
more hours than
many
allotted in the day, but that's fine. Okay.
How many hours do you use? Do you use nautical hours that you'd have 27 to 28, or?
No, it's just a regular day, Tim. Come on.
Well, how long does it take? This is an important question that I thought of it while you were talking. How long does it take? You're obviously a captain of high fashion. How long would it? What is that?
I'm exec captain. That's all I could fit. Exec.
Oh, yes. How long does it take you to get dressed with the high level of fashion that you?
About 5, 6, 7 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, thanks for coming on the program.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Let's tackle our first news story.
Do you have time?
You're welcome, guys.
Do you have time?
I can stay. Is that cool?
I have to imagine that you have
many
hours. Many hours.
Okay, you have many hours.
Hours.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. If you want to stick around, I don't know when Kate. I don't know if you know Kate. She might be back.
Wait, does she have a vagina?
We don't know for sure.
I'm assuming so.
But the word is.
Word on the street.
Yes.
I'm not gonna like her.
The word is yes.
You're not gonna like her.
Well, it's good to have you on the program.
It's great to be here for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do we got? We got some topics, Tim. What should we tackle?
There's one that I wanted to talk about, and it's about a lady. So the captain's not gonna like this one bit, but it's a lady that there's been a lot of rumors about for many, many years about being difficult to work with in the entertainment business.
Oh,
you know what? Let's see if anybody can guess. We'll give you 20 seconds. If anybody in the comments, if it's a woman in the entertainment business, and
they got one song. They got the song together. Whenever you guys want to guess, a couple more seconds left of the song.
Shit. I jumped the gun.
No.
I jumped the gun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Guess what? Bugatti.
John Bukaki.
He had
not
it right
for
away.
nothing, but he nailed it.
Nothing.
Joe Abraham said L, which is pretty close, and John Wayne said Ellen. I don't think John Wayne jumped the gun at all. I think he is actually in on time.
Now, I've heard this. I'm not going to name names, but there's a mutual friend of the show that's a writer for Ellen right now in Hollywood, California. Well, I think they're not in the thing. And he said that she is tough to work for.
Tough in that she's mean. Like, I've always heard, again, what I've heard is so distant from reality because I'm not in the entertainment business, except for what we're doing on, on
this is showbiz, baby.
But I've heard she's like a
real piece of shit.
Like borderline, like really mean, like John just said here, like doesn't allow interns to look at her, like that kind of shit.
I don't allow that either, just so you know.
Well, it makes sense.
Well, Captain, what's your experience with interns? Do you hire interns?
Do they have vaginas?
That would probably be something you would know more than me.
If they have a vagina, no.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I know.
No.
So the Ellen.
But anyway, so you've heard this for years. I've heard it for, I don't know, at least 10 years. But since Twitter and all that shit came out, you hear it more often because people have a bigger voice. But apparently she's actually being investigated by whoever owns the Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers owns the studio. Yeah. And is investigating
Tom and Jody Warner.
Tom and Jody what?
Tom and Jody Warner.
Yeah. Are you trying to say Tom and Jerry?
No, Tom and Jody.
Jody, obviously. The brothers, Tom and Jody.
No, it's a husband and wife. They took over.
Yeah.
That's gross.
But they're they're actually getting not interviewed, investigated for toxic environment and racism.
How would you even you just basically interview everybody there.
I think you have to interview everybody.
You got to like if you're a shitty boss like that and you're making people telling them they can't look you in the eye, and now all of a sudden there's a big case, you're like, damn, I wish I was nicer to the peasants.
No, I agree with that. I don't think you should be nice to anyone but yourself. I mean, do interns have a lot of money?
Anna Hamilton has a good question about the kids and vaginas.
Children. Oh, geez. I I didn't go. I was out at lunch for 5, 6, 7 hours, and I came back and
Ellen. John Wayne. This must be an actual accurate thing because John Wayne does not lie, and we've learned that.
Yeah, he is the Abraham Lincoln of this program.
He is. Internal investigation of 1 and 10 former staffers.
One
I'm
current
going
10
to guess
former.
that absolutely nothing happens to her, and we never hear about it again. Is my best guess.
I think that's the best way to handle a situation that's unfair.
Yeah,
Just
to make it go away.
The old sweep under the carpet.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then you just make yourself
Now, are you guys fans of Ellen?
bigger.
Mm-mm.
No?
I never. You know what? I liked her when she had her TV show, like not her talk show,
I am.
the Ellen show, like the sketch comedy show. Do you remember that a long time ago?
No.
Mhm.
You
I
don't
do.
remember?
I
It
don't
was
actually.
It was actually good. It was really funny, and then she got her talk show, and it was pretty good. And then it just turned into this thing where you can tell it's fake. Like they do that shit where like the guy's hiding in
They
jumps out, and they go, oh, oh, and it's like the 800th time it's happened. And I guarantee you, if the celebrity doesn't get scared, they probably get like yelled at and not invited back or something.
It's funny that the majority of her and I don't mean to talk trash because our friend, like, I don't want to, I think our friend is part of those bits, but there's a lot of like surprise the fans, surprise the crowd with gifts.
Yeah.
You know, like you get to go on like I feel like that's like a very easy bit to do.
Oh, it's an easy, especially if you have unlimited money.
Yeah.
John says she also had an issue where she tried to not pay a union and hired a scab crew to film during the pandemic.
You don't like to hear that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. She runs a tight ship. She runs a tight ship. I can tell you that right now.
It does. My mom, I believe she's talking about the Ellen. I'm not going to share Tom's.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do it. What the heck else?
That'll put us right next to Ellen in the investigation lineup.
But she also does. So they do the scare thing, and then also the dancing thing. That's like you have no choice but to make a fool of yourself if you're a celebrity who wants to be on daytime TV.
Yeah.
And has to do like particular, like the whole thing. I don't know. I just feel like it started off real. They got a lot of money. You know what? I wish I had my freaking thing, my clip, a clip of Kate or whoever the fuck. You'd be interested to know
Dick.
that a clip of myself and two other boys.
Oh, men. I'm interested now.
Featured on the Ellen show. Was featured on the Ellen show. Ellen show. I was on Ellen for 3 seconds.
Let's talk about. I mean,
I wish you had it. I would love to see it. I love to see it.
Ellen. So Ellen is like one of those. She's probably like.
I can find it.
Like, she's considered an A-lister, right?
For sure.
I would say so. Didn't she like do the Emmys or Grammys?
Yeah. You can't be. This is a great question from Joe Abraham, and I wouldn't be surprised.
You're gonna have to read it to me. I'm checking YouTube for myself currently.
Did our sweet Q also win something on Ellen? Probably.
She probably did.
Has all. What was she did? She won. Price is Right, which we Googled and it's confirmed. It's true. But what was last night's bombshell? Her
knows
friend
somebody in. Yeah, but Ellen's like one of those celebrities. Like, you can't get to the Ellen level without being a piece of shit.
Is that
you
true?
Just can't do it. You can't.
We've had this conversation about
Illuminati.
Also.
Illuminati.
No, but Ty, you said this to me years ago, like 10 years ago. You're like, you had this theory that, as I was saying how much I like Jack Black, and you were saying that you're convinced he had to sell his soul to the devil to get from Tenacious D to A-list actor status. Like, with all
you really believe that?
With all the horrible shit he's like said. Any other celebrity would like be never allowed to be in kids movies, and he's almost exclusively in kids.
Yeah, he's like now like in these children movies, and so he's been a piece of shit. Like, he's in the Illuminati, he's in the group, and so is Ellen. Ellen might run it. She's as Illuminati as Illuminati gets.
What do you think is going to happen when we find this all out? Like, when we finally see it, are we going to be like,
see what?
The Illuminati?
We're never going to see it.
There's been a lot of talk, guys, lately. Have you seen?
There's been always talk.
No, it's way more now than ever I've seen before. It's almost bordering on too much craziness because like people, Have you guys seen that? There's a lot of people who think the celebs are like
Sorry, John,
eating kids, like taking eating them. Now I think if you go that deep, no one's going to take you seriously, and then you're just going to allow.
Well, if you're that hungry, if you're at lunch.
Listen, if the kid's a little chubby,
plump,
nice maybe family. Brine, maybe in a nice brine overnight, like a turkey.
No, I don't buy in any of that shit.
I don't buy it.
Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Give me the wishbone.
Yeah.
Hey, take half the wishbone. Oh, you got the big one. You got the big one.
I always
want
do.
Another. You win another child.
Tim, you opened up Pandora's box here in the comments with these.
We need that. We need the interaction.
We got these people coming out of the woodworks.
Wait, guys, I found it.
Jimmy Kimmel. Guys, look, I can see the comments now.
I know you don't care. No one does. But do you guys want to see me on Ellen?
I do.
I do. I would love to see that.
Just a quick precursor. My friend Keaton and Zach, he had bought his house his first day. He had a porch swing, and we're all kind of bigger gentlemen. So we scored a squeeze under the porch swing together and recorded ourselves. And we're going to send it to like our girlfriends. It was just cute, right? And the weight of us snapped the porch swing. And
let's not call it weight. Let's call it power.
Yeah, let's call it girth.
Power,
we hit the cement.
I like that move.
Porch and then fell off of the porch. And it was all a real accident, but it was recorded. And we put it on Instagram just as like why not? It was like 40 seconds long. And a company found it, asked us to license it, and they just give it to whoever wants it for their bits or whatever, which seemed crazy to me. And then Ellen used it. So that's where it began. And here we have it. Share screen. I'm just going to tell you the steps that I'm following as I'm doing it.
Oh, this is exciting. I like the build-up.
Then I'm going to push the button. You got to hit the share audio button.
I liked your story. I wish you were sending it to people that weren't girls.
Here it comes. I'm going to stop answering Captain and only answer Kate. Can we see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Full screen it though.
Oh.
I'm going to go back here. It's like a bit with Jason Momoa throwing axes.
Oh. Oh.
So that's it. It's nothing too crazy, but pretty cool.
Look at her. Look at it. She knows she's ripped you off.
She knows she the devil.
Look at. Can you zoom in?
Bring me the children.
Look at this. Look
I
at
can't
this.
zoom in. I'm sorry.
I wear the face of children. That's what keeps my skin so soft. I am Ellen.
All right.
Degeneres.
That was and you know what?
Congratulations.
500 big ones they paid.
Did they really?
Listen, also, Jason Momoa, bringing full circle back to the original topic. Jason Momoa, would you or would you not fight Jason Momoa?
No, I would not fist fight Jason Momoa.
In the comments, ladies and gentlemen.
I would.
Be in the comments.
I would.
What action?
I think it'd be hard to tell which one is which, to be quite honest.
What action star, leading man, would you want to fight? Andrew Hess is going full blown wacko conspiracy theory here.
Yeah,
in the comments.
We just want it to blow up with conspiracy. That's what the goal is. Because then people get it on there. We've had a powerful amount of people watching tonight.
Yep. There's a reason. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, it's the yarn beard.
This is a real beard. I grew it myself.
Yeah.
It's the best thing about me.
Kate must have told all her friends to watch this show and this show only because of the very inside bit that's going on the screen.
It's no inside bit.
Not
she
tells them not to watch the other shows though.
I purposely said just tune in on
only this night.
Only this one, so we could do this thing.
Now,
only you will
that's enough. Can we talk about? Well, I don't know if you want to go into this. We talked about
is John Paul Coulter? Is he there? Is he ready to talk?
Oh yeah, I told him we'd let him know about his Russell Crowe.
Well, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, let's bring him in.
Okay, go
Has
ahead.
he just been in the back?
No, he hasn't been
in the wings.
John,
I'd love to fight Tom Cruise. I just don't like him.
Do you know that his movie is being pushed back It's the Top Gun 27.
He's in some trouble, isn't he? He's the one that should be investigated, I think.
What? I mean,
Scientology.
Crazy, right?
Scientology.
Should we start a religion, guys?
Yes.
What the hell were we waiting
not
for?
Hard. I don't.
I think we're waiting for you to make it seem like it was your idea. I think that's the only thing we've been waiting for.
I've been waiting this entire time. I didn't want to say it. What would be the
clicking and screaming podcast?
No,
it's Trinity.
Yeah, the Trinity. Didn't that already go bad? Something along those lines.
Well, the Catholics turned it into a thing where they killed everybody. We wouldn't do that.
They did other things too.
They did a lot of rape, things like that.
I do want to share this before we bring in John.
He's just coming
from the same commenter. Human meat.
Human meat is the most succulent meat. Correct, Brianna. Correct. That's especially if if you're one of these Hollywood reptile people. By the way, I know we don't want to go down this road, Ty and Kate. And I know I shouldn't do it.
I love roads.
Can I just do it? Can I go down the road?
Clicking and praising.
I like it.
Praising. That's it.
That's it. Ring the bell.
We did it.
That's it. Clicking it. Let's do a Sunday show once a month called Clicking and Praising.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't want to. We don't have to go too insulting, sacrilegious, but we can if you want.
I will talk about sacrilegious. There's an actor. I'm not going to name his name. A local actor. You could find out who it is. Very religious, famous guy.
I know exactly who it is.
And he came on my former podcast
from this
and he found out I did stand up, and he's very, very religious. He asked for a copy of my stand up CD, and the title is Tyler of Nazareth. He took it reluctantly. He took it. I could see his face that he didn't like what he was touching. I saw him years later. I saw him maybe 6 months ago, and I was with my friend Chris Freed. And somebody introduced us as comics, and he didn't remember who I was. But then he goes, "Doesn't one of you have a CD with a very inappropriate title?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was me."
That's me.
And I go, "Yeah, Tyler of Nazareth."
I've ever seen. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, and I'm literally that person. You
are from Nazareth.
You're from there.
But what were you go down that road, Tim? Go down your road.
Oh, so yesterday a video came out of a bunch of doctors standing in front of the White House. Right? They're all wearing white doctor coats, and they're explaining how coronavirus isn't that big of a deal and how there's a cure, and it's called hydroxychloroquine plus zinc plus Zithromax, and how this is all just a big sham and no one's covering it, and the pharma companies, and they like to see evidence. And everybody whoever you expect to just latch onto this shit are the people who are latching on.
Yeah.
And it's always everybody who needs to be seen as smarter than the rest, even though the rest usually know they're not. And
you've got my attention.
50. I'm listening. 50,000 doctors and scientists all say the same thing across the world, different languages, different cultures. They're all like, here's how it goes. This group says, no, that's a lie. They're in on it together. eight people go in front of the White House and film something on an iPhone, and they go, that's the real deal. I believe this now.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a main woman she's like the speech giver. It's like a 3-minute long thing, and she's saying, all you got to do is give them hydroxychloroquine, some zinc, some Zithromax. Done. Zithromax is an antibiotic, by the way. It has nothing to do with viruses, whatever. And she's explaining how her clinic has had 400 COVID patients. None of them died, blah, 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 blah. And if you look this person up, her clinic is in a strip mall next to the church that she owns.
Yeah. Ooh.
The woman owns, first of all, she owns a church next to the thing. And then she goes on to say, not in this video, of course, in other publications where she's directly quoted, that women's issues, you're going to like this, Captain, women's issues such as endometriosis,
gross,
cysts, things like the female reproductive system, especially endometriosis and things. They're not biological. It's the devil implanting diseases. So it's demons. So put these pieces together, conspiracy theorists. Yeah. She owns the church where she declares the demons got in there.
Hold on now. Hold on. That's the perfect business model. Perfect.
I know it is. It's also not something that you should listen to. And then she's also quoted as saying that she's seen humans that are actually half reptiles that are masquerading as humans. And those are the people in charge of the government. So this is the person who you're taking medical advice from.
Shapeshifters. She's speaking of shapeshifters, Tim.
Yeah.
She's seen him.
And the devil is giving women endometriosis.
Now, if she comes out if she opens up a funeral parlor, now we know all bets are off.
Oh,
That's the way to do it.
It's like when the drug dealer owns the rehab.
Yeah, you have a church, you're a doctor, and you own the funeral parlor.
Yeah.
That's the trifecta.
And just everybody,
thanks, Captain, for the countdown.
Don't be a sheep. Okay, all right.
I love numbers.
Let's bring in.
This is going to be interesting.
JPC.
Yep, let's bring him JPC. It kind of seems like Captain is mocking him with the beard, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, very good story. Can't wait to hear it. He fought Russell Crowe on his honeymoon. Stick around, it's going to get good. Ladies and gentlemen, JPC. Oh,
hey.
Who's got the better beard? Somebody screenshot this. Get a couple votes out.
Yeah, get a screenshot. Beard? John, get a screenshot, please.
Mine is award winning. I won Best Beard in the Valley in 2016.
I also won Best Beard in the Valley in the same year.
Didn't you? What you also, Captain? You also won another real quick. He's gone. We'll get him back. Before we continue, Captain, you did win an award. I've heard that you did win an award.
Several, yes.
What was your big win?
My huge win was world's smallest penis.
Yeah. All right.
Powerful.
Yeah, I had the award, but I can't find so small.
You haven't seen it. Yeah, it's the gift. It's that gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it, Captain?
It certainly is. I won it 5, 6, 7, 8 years in a row.
And how did you enter that contest? What was the requirements?
You have to have a very, very small penis.
And you just knew. Okay. Well, it's good.
John,
JPC, thanks for coming on.
Love you guys.
If anybody wasn't around the beginning, we were talking about what leading man action movie star would people think they fare best at in a fist fight. You know, we were talking about Mark Wahlberg. Some people, brought up Matt Damon. However, JPC comes out of the woodwork and says on his honeymoon, he fist fought Russell Crowe. And guess what? The people need to hear the story.
John, I'm going to preface this. Do you think you were fighting for love since it was on the honeymoon? Does it feel that way?
It was for my wife's honor.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. For his wife's. Throw a banner down. Can we get a banner?
Yeah, I got you.
Well,
all right, set the scene. You're in Tasmania, you said?
Yeah. Let me say this first. I'm actually a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo, and I was in my youth nationally ranked. I was the 3rd best martial artist from Virginia to Connecticut. I also was. I know. I remember I used to compete against you all the time. That's why I'm only 3rd best.
Captain's probably going to say that about everything you say.
No,
right? So just keep that in mind. Whenever you say something, Captain will be like, I also did that. Just keep that in mind.
Captain was 5, 6, 7, 8 times better than me.
That's right.
There's that.
That's right.
I will say that. So we went to Australia for our honeymoon. We were there for 5 weeks. 4 of the days we spent on Tasmania traveling around, driving around. We actually drove completely around the country of Tasmania. We were staying
looking for Russell Crowe, searching for him.
No.
Where is he?
Where is the man?
Yeah, we weren't really looking for him, but we were staying at the Rest Point, WREST, Rest Point Hotel and Casino, which is like the only entertainment place in Hobart, Tasmania. It's the only casino at that time. The concierge was a gentleman named Christopher, and
Walken.
No, just straight Christopher. And he took a liking to me more than my wife because he plays for that team, which I thought, hey man, that's amazing. Anyone finds me attractive, that's a good day for me. So we were talking about Australian rules football, and his nephew played for the Brisbane Lions. And so I kept calling him with the score and asking him questions. And he would send up things like a bottle of champagne, dinner on the house in the casino. He sent up 2 tickets for the entertainment that night. The band was called 40 Odd Foot of Grunts. And the lead singer was Russell Crowe.
What?
We were,
he's just in a band that's around?
Yeah, they were actually really good. We were thinking about buying some of their CDs. He was actually a really good singer. It was actually really good music. We were having a good time with it. We were both wearing, we had American flag shirts made. We were wearing those.
So where did it turn for worse? We have a
John,
real
also, John, wherever your microphone is located, can you make it closer to your face?
Yep. How about that?
Yeah.
Is it under the beard?
Put it in your beard.
He has it inside.
Let the beard do the talking.
What's your height, weight, and reach for the viewers? They want to know.
I am 6 foot even. I am about 390 to 395 pounds, depending on dessert. My reach is probably, I'd say, what's that? 40 some inches, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So,
all right. So you're no small man. You could hold your own.
I can hold my own. I have.
So Russell Crowe should have known he was barking up the wrong
I need to
tree.
know, how did this turn sour?
Well,
it sounds like a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it sounds like a great.
It sounds like one of the best evenings.
Yeah, it sounds like a memory that you'll cherish forever. You remember on our honeymoon when Russell Crowe was the lead singer of the band?
Yeah,
and then John fights the guy.
Well, it was. It went downhill fast. Somebody else took off their panties and threw them on stage at Russell Crowe, which he says he got a lot. And he had been drinking. He was filming Master and Commander Captain. I know you were an extra in that movie. He started talking bad about American women and how American women, if they had thrown their underwear on stage, he would have caught a disease because they're all whores. They're all pigs. They're all sluts. He bangs everybody.
Disgusting.
And my wife, as a martial artist and a black belt herself, said something inappropriate to Russell Crowe. And he said,
can you say? Yeah,
did you say get fucked, Russell?
No, she said, how much movies did you make outside of America, you piece of shit? So
good.
Right, it's actually
whoa.
Yeah.
He said, my lawyer recommends I don't come down there and slap you in the face, bitch. And I said to him, I recommend you don't, because I'm going to kick your teeth in. And he came off stage in the middle of a song. And the road to my wife leads through me for everybody. Everybody. I mean, if
this turned so quick.
Wait, so quick. It's a beautiful evening. Songs are being sang.
Yeah. And he came off stage.
Oh no.
No, not now.
No.
And
okay, thank
you.
God.
I wound up punching him. He hit me. I hit him. We rolled around on the ground. They pulled us apart. The best thing is we went out to another bar in the hotel. The manager came over and apologized. You're like, it's no problem. We're cool. The next day,
Russell Crowe, he's always up there.
Yeah. The next day, everyone, the staff was like, oh my God, that's the guy. That's the dude. He got in a fight with Russell Crowe. I was sort of like a small celebrity, right? We had these vouchers that you buy these vouchers when you travel, and they'll give you a room. Like we were in the basement, like next to where they do the laundry. It was a shitty little room. We went to give Christopher at the front desk our voucher for the next day, and he's like, no, this won't do. He ripped it up and moved us to the penthouse. We had to share an elevator with Russell Crowe then to get to the
how was okay? Did you say anything, or did you just pretend like you?
A bunch of his guys, and I was like, "How's your buddy Russ doing today? I bet you he's hurting because
Russ. You called him Russ.
It was 2003. I was thinner. I was younger. I was much cockier. I felt like I had to prove a lot of things, and
So can you walk us through the fight, like step by step?
He came walking over, and I remember with my left hand, I pushed my wife back and away from me. And I said something along the lines of, hey, asshole, you're talking to me, not her. And he looked at me, and he went to put his hands up like he was going to rear back. And I just gave him a right-handed, front-fisted jab to his face. And he connected, I connected. I would say we both did about even. I know my lip was swollen. I know I hit him. I know I hit him pretty hard. I know I'm pretty solid. I'm a bigger dude. He went down. I went down with him. We rolled around on the ground. There was no like knee into the nuts or nothing like that. But there was Probably between 8 and 10 punches thrown each.
It sucks so bad that it's 2003 and there was no video phone that didn't
I
exist
know.
yet. Maybe it's for the best for you, actually, that it didn't
like
happen
that.
because you probably could have got sued.
Do you think right now Russell would recognize you as the man that he went
No,
toe to
'cause I
toe
didn't
with?
Bring
have
him
a
on.
beard then.
Let's bring him on.
And I think Russell Crowe fights often. He
I
probably
think
He
he's
does.
old, he's old like me. I
Yeah.
tell people, I got one good round left in me. Don't let it be you. I got about 3 minutes of beating someone's ass.
Whoa.
Don't let it be you, because then at the
Oh man!
Darn it. Oh, there he is.
No, he's back. You broke up for a sec.
And
Wait,
then
so I have a question.
okay,
Yeah.
John, your wife, I know her. What was she doing the whole time? Was she just like, that's my man? That's my man.
she
was shadow boxing. ready to
will
go.
tell
She's
you that
tag
she
me
will-
in.
She had a
Tag
butterfly
me
knife.
in.
She pulls out 2 butterfly knives.
Yeah, no.
She wanted to hit the top rope and deliver the people's elbow. She actually, she'll tell you that she was saying, I was worried about you. I kept saying, stop it. I was screaming, stop it, break it up. I know that she's saying that out of love for me, but really she was, I heard her saying, kick his ass. So, you know,
Yeah, that's what
Wait,
you heard.
ass, son, get
John.
that, you know, so
Mhm.
John, is your wife around there?
she just took our new puppy out for a walk.
Okay, all right. So, okay, you're on your honeymoon, and typically, you know, that is reserved for lovemaking. And you don't have to get personal here. But was the rest of the trip very romantic? Because you just beat Russell Crowe's ass in your wife's honor. I
That's
can't
a yes.
imagine
That's
a more
yes.
romantic gesture.
That's the gesture.
I would say, honestly, it was very romantic the whole way through. After Russell Crowe, it became a lot more
Animalistic?
exploratory. It became a lot more exploratory. My husband just beat Russell Crowe ass. If he wants to have sex on his beach, we're having sex on his beach.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love how you beat Russell Crowe up and then you get a couple vouchers. That's what they give you.
Yeah.
Because they're just like,
Yeah.
here,
To
you
the
know,
penthouse.
Russell was
we
there.
had to share the penthouse elevator with him and his staff, and apparently everyone kept coming up, and he treats people like shit back then. He was really mean to staff, so they were all like, "Oh my god, whatever you want," you know, like
That is awesome.
The
We
rest
need
of our
to
time
somehow. We only have 600 followers in this show. I don't know what it's going to take. It could be in 5 years from now. We need Russell Crowe on this show, and then we're going to have John hiding in the wings.
Yeah.
Come out.
Well,
Remember me, bitch.
John
Me from Australia.
JPC, can you make us a promise? You said earlier, no more than 3 minutes ago, that you had 3 minutes left, and you don't want it to be anybody. Can you save that 3 minutes, and we make sure Russell JPC round 2 happens?
If you make that happen, I will start training. I'll get back into fighting shape. I will be there. I fought in the tough man competitions. I did
I did too.
UFC stuff.
Yep.
I know, Cap. We used to fight all the time.
All the time. Yep.
I did preliminary UFC stuff in my youth. I was a well-rounded martial artist / fighter. I don't have any problem. I'm not afraid to throw with anybody. Back in that day, today I'm much more calm. I'm much more safe.
Well,
but if you're going to get
once you fight Russell Crowe on his home turf, you become more calm. You reach that apex, and you don't need to.
My last question about the melee. How did it end? Did people just pull you off of each other, or was there a handshake?
Yeah, it was the staff. We actually, like I said, we left and went to a bar in the lobby of the casino. And the friends of ours that we haven't talked to in years, but we used to send Christmas cards and birthday cards and all. It was Hunter and Teresa. They were from Australia. Those guys, they came with us to the bar. There was probably maybe 7 or 8 other people came with us. And we spent the rest of the night drinking. And my wife was she was upset that I was going to get arrested. They were going to call the cops. And I kept saying, this story only gets better if I get arrested.
Yeah.
In Tasmanian prison. You know, I mean, how
No.
cool is that for my rep that I beat Russell Crowe's ass and I went
to Tasmanian prison?
Yeah.
I could, I agree with you, John, but I do also see her point of not wanting her newlywed husband to go to Tasmanian prison.
Yeah.
I think everything worked out as perfectly.
Just perfectly.
I believe so because we just celebrated 19 years of marriage last week.
Well, listen,
congratulations.
19 rings of the bell, shortened to 2, of course.
I mean, Tim's married, Captain. I don't know your marital status, but I
know
I'm not married. I'm single man. I don't know if there's a more. You can't ever divorce the man or leave the man who fought Russell Crowe for you
in your honor,
your honeymoon.
No.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can say what you want to me.
I will.
At this point, don't ever say anything. Don't insult my wife and don't kick my dog. You know?
That's the most fair thing you can. That's fair.
Yeah.
John, I have a question for you. Every year on your anniversary, do you get a cake with Russell Crowe on it?
Punch it right in the face.
But a true statement, and Tyler, you know me, and your normal assistant, KU, she knows me. Sorry, Cap, she's the one that's usually here. Whenever we travel, you guys know that we travel. We go all over the world. We go all over America. We send postcards back to ourselves, and the last line of every postcard since 2003 is Russell Crowe sucks. Every single postcard.
Do you have hatred for the man?
Not anymore. I mean, I wanted another round. I wanted another shot at the title back then. But as an actor, like you can see me on Impractical Jokers, wink, wink. I don't want it to be like, I haven't told this story in a while. Because I don't want to get, I don't want my acting career to blow up and find myself on set with Russell Crowe and say, hey, you remember,
that's with a full circle.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's full circle.
Russell Crowe life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is how I see this ending. Okay. You get booked as you have a role on a Russell Crowe movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest role of your career, and you have an internal struggle. What do? You choose violence, and you fight him mid-set, mid-take, and guess what? It blows up, becomes an internet sensation, and you're the most famous man on earth.
You retire.
How did you get to know me so well, Tyler?
I got to know you a lot better tonight, I would think.
We all did. That's the gift.
Yeah, that is the gift of the show.
Well,
tonight.
I enjoy your podcast.
You should.
I enjoy it. I check in as often as I can, and I'm very fortunate to be on tonight. I'm very happy. This is the highlight of my career right here.
It is the highlight of your career.
Coming on, telling that story so well.
Which is,
Yeah, before we let you go, though, we do have to ask.
Okay.
What's your favorite Russell Crowe movie?
You can't go wrong with Gladiator. That I got to say, that was a great movie.
And dude, the thing is, you can't, like, to me, when I saw Matt Damon at that restaurant, I wanted to fight him, not because he was being rude, because I wanted to take down Jason Bourne. You took down Gladiator.
I took down Superman's father too.
Yeah,
he played Superman's father.
And Captain Jack Aubrey,
and that guy from American Gangster.
Yeah,
also that.
He's been a lot of things, and one of them is a recipient of this. He got one of these right here.
The old Knuckle Sammy.
Yeah,
dude, this is
back then. That's what it was.
Oh, I can't speak for Captain or Tim or Kate, but this has been my favorite story on the program.
It's very good.
Thank you. I've tried to make it into a comedy bit because Tyler, I do stand up as well.
Uh-huh.
It just doesn't read as comedy. It reads as just a great story.
Right. Well, you're literally punching down on Russell Crowe. That's the whole comedy. You got to punch up, not on the movie star. You're
the ham hock of JPC.
That's
right.
You don't want to come at you.
No.
I have a set of pictures up in my hallway from when I entered the Guinness World Record book. I punched through 21 4-inch blocks of ice with that fist. So,
that is also a testament to Russell Crowe's jaw.
I also did that.
Jaw.
He was a tough dude. I knew the next day. I knew I was in an altercation. My lip was swole. When I saw him, he looked like he was a little messed up.
Did he talk to you at all? He didn't mention. He didn't
I saw him in passing in the lobby area, like coming off the elevators. And I was like, yo, Russ, what's up, bitch? You want a round 2? And my wife's pulling on me, and he just he gave me the finger and walked off with his entourage,
Yeah, that's definitely when you said that earlier, I thought maybe you guys didn't pass each other. That's definitely an interaction, I would think.
Yeah. Put that in the story the next time. Put that in.
Yeah, I would include that for sure.
I love it. Oh, JPC, dude, thank you so much. I'm sure this isn't the last time we're going to dig into this. We are going to find Russell Crowe, and there will be a sweet, sweet round 2. This I can promise.
Great. No more Dairy Queen. I'm back to sit-ups. Great.
That's right.
All right, JPC. Thanks, man. Thanks for listening.
Good night, John. Thank you.
All the time. I'll see you guys
Bye, John.
tomorrow. I'll see you Friday.
See ya.
Take out Friday.
Woo!
What
That's crazy.
That's so I truly, I don't know you. I guess both of you guys know him like in real life, but I honestly thought it was gonna be like I saw him at the mall and he cut in front of me in line and I got mad at him. Like I thought it was gonna be that kind of. I believe him too. That doesn't seem like a made up story.
That's not a made up
story. That seems like experience.
That is. I've known JPC for a while, and I'm actually kind of upset with him that I didn't hear this story.
That you're just finding now. Tyler, I feel the same way. I feel like that's how he should have introduced himself to me all those years ago.
Yes. I saw John Wayne post this. Just give him a bell.
I know.
Ring.
Yeah, bell ring for that. We'll get you.
It didn't make sense to post.
Joey Abraham. He wants a porn theme for JPC. Insane story.
I don't know what to do now. We have 3 minutes.
You can't follow that up.
There's nothing to do now.
You cannot follow that story up. But I'll just revisit. Now you hear this story. You hear this tale. Firsthand account of a man taking down a leading action hero.
No one really gave their target.
No.
Even after all this, no one said, I want
Does anybody want to call out a champ real quick before we got 3 minutes left in the program?
We're gonna I don't think Russell Crowe has much social media. We can't really tag him. But
what, like who we want to beat up?
Who we want on the show to challenge to get our people to fight celebrities, and then we get the profits.
Well, don't tell them the secret.
And then they fight me, you, and Tyler separately in different arenas of challenges.
Oh shit, that's right. Hold on, John, JPC, can you send your like social media stuff, and how do people get in touch with you? Like,
do that.
Find your stand-up
quickly.
Yeah, do that. Let us know how.
What if he's not watching anymore? What if he just started to watch because
we never see him again?
And we never see him again.
What if it never happened? Just never been a JPC. This was just a figment of our imagination.
We just made it up.
What if Ellen sent JPC to distract us from speaking on her crimes?
Right. What if that was Ellen in a JPC suit?
True. Here's the question. Here's a good question.
Beyond her capabilities.
Joe Abraham, why didn't Kate show up tonight? We're going to ask that until the end of time.
Yeah.
I talked to her earlier in the day, and
she's disgusting, and
she's in a deep meditative state currently. Yeah. She can't be reached on this plane of existence. I'm sorry.
Not anymore.
We will link JPC's website. His website is bit.ly/John Coulter. We'll throw it in the comments. Check him out.
Look, there's his wife. There's
his wife too.
She's the recipient of Russell Crowe.
She's the reason. She's the reason it all happened, guys. Come on.
I don't want to get graphic, but can you imagine that Tasmanian hotel room that night? Woo!
No. Woo!
Honeymoon.
Like the Tasmanian devil.
Woo! I was going to say that, and I didn't get it out of my mouth fast enough.
I said it first.
I've heard you, Captain.
I do everything first.
What a show.
We did it.
What a show. Thank you so much, John Paul, for coming in. Thank you for everybody for Justin Kane Sewell. I see you in the comments. Thank you for everybody. Hess, Chris, Ryan, Mom, Dad, everybody. Anna, of course. Thanks everybody for watching and for commenting and for sharing. Thank you, John, for telling your story. Tyler, take us out of here.
Before I take us out, if you're in the comments and you, for some reason, think of a way or think of a method to reach Russell Crowe, let us know. Tag him. We got to do whatever it takes. We got to get this man round 2.
On the show.
Okay?
It's got to happen.
But Anyway, this has been the program. Happy Tuesday night. We will be back tomorrow night. Starship Troopers is the movie for movie night. We also got Takeout Friday on Friday. Down below, she wasn't here tonight, but she's still got the social media. The captain of all captains, but the captain of our hearts at Kate. I hate Kate. That's how she feels about herself. I think that's how the captain.
I'm not going to say anything gross.
Don't. Thank you.
Top left. That's the professor. At Professor Fry. I'm Tyler Rothrock. Tim, ring that bell.